Hello everybody, my name is Drew and welcome back to Feed the Beast. We're just coming out from downstairs, doing a little bit of work, and things are going as well as it always is, and as we can probably expect. Not much has really changed. Realistically, I have just been waiting on our boiler that we made last episode to get in the swing of things, and it's getting there. I've only played like maybe like an hour and 45 minutes total time since last episode. So as you can see, we've only got up to a whopping 320 degrees. But it is working, and it is more or less keeping up on the fuel side of things. Not so much with these guys, but it is keeping up with the actual fuel here. And we do get enough to keep it running. So I'm quite impressed with that. And we're producing a lot of steam right now. Something I'm very, very, very happy about. At any rate, that's working just fine as I expect it to. A few little aesthetic upgrades. You'll see that there's a wall here again, and yet it says a cable and/or bus. That is because I put camouflage on it. I made a bunch of the cable, where are they? Cable anchors, and put some of this nice fancy cobblestone. Nice part is that it will work with any block at all. Put it on there. You're good to go. And as you can see, I am using our AE system for its intended purpose of all the other things. And today, we're going to be focusing on upgrading or getting actual quarry status. So you remember we built that quarry, and I think I talked about it last episode. I'm not remember these things. I believe we spoke about upgrading this so that we can actually put our quarry anywhere and have it work. And there's a bit of a trick to doing this. We need to have the ability to transfer power. And the only way to do that over long distances that I know efficiently is a tesseract. Now, there are other ways to do this. There is a way to use it using Ender IO, and I think there's another one using extra utilities with energy transfer. I am really not sure about that, though. I want to say that that's a thing, but I don't 100% know. But I do know one method, and that is to make a tesseract. And now the tesseract itself is made of a couple of different components. So to make a tesseract, first of all, you're going to need to make a tesseract frame. There's empty and full is fairly self-explanatory. You got to fill it with something, but we got to make the frame first. So to make the frame, we're going to need a few different things, and this is where it's going to be like kind of a pain in the butt. We need hardened glass, Imperium ingots, and diamond. Only one diamond, thank God. Hardened glass is actually kind of a pain in the ass to get now. It used to be relatively easy. You just needed obsidian and lead. Now you need Imperium Blend. And Imperium is energized glowstone, pulverized tin, tin and I guess silver. 2 silver, 2 tin, or that's the way that's looking. 2 tin and a silver. So why don't we go ahead. The machine we're going to need to make in the first case here, though, is a magmatic no, what do we call you? Crucible. Crucible. That guy right there. Now, he's relatively easy to make. We just need a machine frame. Leadstone energy cell, 2 nether brick. Nether brick. Ooh, I don't know that I have any of that. I thought I did, but I may. Oh, I do. Oh, good. Okay, so we're going to need to make a leadstone energy cell. Not to worry, for lead, redstone, and glass. I have no idea why I just did that. But whatever, we're going to need you, so. I am still using our old school crafting method. Don't judge me. Or hey, judge away, doesn't matter. So we're going to put that back there. Alright. We got that guy in the middle. We need glass. This is why I'm really excited to be able to have a full AE network at some point in the near future. I won't have to do that. Actually, I won't even need to kick it out of there. We'll just use storage buses. But we'll need to make a slave network of some kind, because that'll add more stuff to the network than is actually possible to use. So the idea is half-formed. Or like a quarter-formed. Excuse me. Allergies are a horrible thing. Okay, we need iron. No, lead. Is that lead? It looks like, no, it's Invar. Maybe the lead. That's the lead. I don't think I need that much lead, but whatever. So, we got a leadstone energy cell. Beautiful. Now if I search for magmatic. Don't know that we have any machine frames left. We need tin gear. Nope, it's machine chassis. I'm a little low on the iron there. Not like hugely low, just enough that I'm slightly concerned. But I believe we got more in the chest. So we're going to need to make you and make you. I don't really care for the more advanced version. Well, we could make it with Invar. Right? Just for the giggles, I'll make it reinforced. No. How do you do that? How do I make you reinforced? Oh, I need electrum gear. Burp. Do I even have any electrum left? I do. How do I make an electrum gear? Round iron? Sure. I am all for making an electrum gear. Like so. Sure, we'll go with the hardened version. That guy goes there. Oh, we also need, what else did we need there? I believe we need an acceptance coil. Is that correct? Is that a thing? Is that a thing that exists? And 2 Invar gears. Poop. So I'm gonna just grab more Invar. It's 8 of them. I'm gonna go get more iron. Grab that. And Invar gear. And then the last thing we need is that acceptance coil or reception coil, which is just plain old gold. Perfect. Now if I were to click like this, you would give me a magmatic crucible. Now the question is, where do we want to stick this? What do we got over here? Painting, the rolling machine. Let's just go right here for now. And like everything in thermal expansion, you'll plop it down. You can see we can interface with the sides and all that fun stuff. For now, we're going to leave it blank. I need power. Do I have power cables somewhere? Oh, I got 4. Ugh. All right. We will need more of those sooner rather than later. But for now, we can just do that. Okay, perfect. So we got the magmatic crucible. It'll power itself up there. It takes quite a bit of power, but we have enough to run it. And the first thing, actually, I'm going to put in here is glowstone. If I can find where I put it. Ah, right there. I'm going to take a whole stack. And I'm going to take a look at it for just a half second. So it's tempting to just dump the whole stack into your crucible and say, haha, done. However, you can find out using Walia exactly how much liquid version of the glowstone you will get per piece. Right? And we want 1 bucket. 1 bucket is 1,000 millibuckets. Makes 1 bucket, makes sense. So 250 means we need 4. If my mental math is correct there. 4 of those makes a singular bucket. And you'll see it go in there. The one thing I'm actually kind of sad to see here is that energized glowstone, well, you'll see in a second. Actually, I'm not going to. Oh, no. Oh, you know what? I can fix this. I know what to do. Hold on. We need to make a tank. I almost forgot that one of the other items we may have needed is a fluid transposer, but we will need a fluid transposer. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, we will actually require a fluid transposer. Okay, so this guy is actually even easier to make. Copper gears, another reception coil. We'll go ahead and make that bad boy. So we put that guy there, and then we also required, we had glass, right? Yeah, got glass. Copper gear. Thankfully, these are actually fairly simple machines to make. Perfect. Copper gears. And then we... Oop. So click the wrong button there. Oh, no, we want a fluid transposer. So these are some of the basic machines that we're going to... You're getting into what I consider lower mid-tier for machinery. It kind of changes my perception now based on the scope of the game, the fact that there's upgrades and a lot of other stuff. So I really don't know tech-wise. Like I'm really considering it's very low tech still. I could be fairly wrong about that. Oh, we need another machine frame. It's a pain in the butt. No. Those. Thank you kindly. Okay, so we got the machine frame. Bam. Transposer. Okay. Like these machines I consider relatively basic but used for much more complicated processes down the line. Because there's a whole wealth of automation and general insanity that you can do with these machines. These machines in particular. So you'll see that the liquid glowstone there is on that side. We're going to output to our left side, and we will accept from there. So you see it goes in there. And as I was saying before, in the old version of this, energized glowstone used to float to the top. I kind of lost my train of thought. Oh, we need another bucket. We need a bucket. That's the thing we need. I want her to make another bucket. So the little graphical things haven't happened in this version. I'm assuming because it's a yet. It's still kind of getting its legs under it. So you toss your item in there, and then whatever fluid is, see. Notice how the bucket is still upside down. So that's just the way the fluid transposer works with anything. And if I put that bucket down, you'll see that immediately we get glowstone. And it provides light just like regular glowstone. It flows up. There's your source block. I may try and make the infinite glowstone farm again. I'm not going to... oh, cool. It gives you seed boost and stuff. Nice. I'm not going to hold my breath on it because I'm fairly certain that was a glitch that they fixed. There was a way to make infinite glowstone, which you may or may not have seen in Season 1, that involved jellied cryothium and glowstone. Okay, so we got that guy. Okay, so next thing we need to pulverize some metals. So I will tell you what, I'm going to make up a bunch of the lindrium or whatever it is that we need, and I will be right back. Hey guys, we've returned here in just enough time to watch me fill up a second bucket of resonant ender, and I'm going the wrong way here. We're gonna make some stuff here. Now, I had a brief moment of panic because one of the items you require to make this is pulverized shiny metal, and I remember that that is not an actual ore that you can find. I'm talking with my hands. I don't know. It's not an ore you can actually find naturally generated anywhere. The only way to get it is as a byproduct from pulverizing ferrous ore. So my chair is really terrible today. So what I did was I went and I mined a bunch of ferrous ore, and now we've got 4 pulverized shiny metal. Not that we're going to use all 4 Oh, we also need the tin, which should be sitting in the sag mill. Thank you. So now we're going to make the Imperium Blend that we require. Alright, 2 of those. And the reason I'm making 2 of these, is that not how you make Imperium Blend? 3 tin. Resin and ender, yeah. What the hell? How is it that you don't work? Okay, let's put it all in here and go Imperium. Right there until, oop, no, we want that guy. Okay, that's really strange. How is it that that's not, is that not tin? Am I silver? Oh, Jesus Christ, we need silver. Fine. 2 silver, that's all. This will take a second. I thought it was 3 tin. Oh, you know why? Because it does that stupid rotating shifty thing where like it changes the recipe, like the order of the actual stuff. Does it really matter? Come on, gimme. So we got that. Now the nice thing is I don't think we need too much else to make this bad boy. There you go. It gave me 8. Excellent. And we still have... Perfect. So we still have enough to make more stuff. Now we've got 8 of these guys to turn them into ingots. Relatively easy. Pyrotheum dust and those guys. So we do need to make pyrotheum, and that's not too bad. We're going to go make pyrotheum dust. Pyrotheum. And that's just going to be sulfur, blaze, redstone, and coal dust. Which, as you can see, we have everything but the blaze powder. Which I don't think I used all of. No, I did not. We'll quickly toss you in there. And we'll make all of you. Oh, I'm at a coal dust. But that's okay. Not for long. We're going to need that much stuff anyway. And we go over to our induction furnace. Perfect. And I've already got the aluminum glass. So while that guy's cooking up, let's go Tesseract. And now we need to fill this guy with 1,000 megabuckets. Or millibuckets. Megabuckets. Which means we need 4 more of these bad boys. Almost. Here we go. And we'll have more, and we're going to need to make 2 of them. That's why I've got 8 glass, right? It's a bridge. It's not just a one item deal. We will need more. So actually, I'm going to toss these other 4 while I'm thinking about it. So I almost forgot. We'll need 2 buckets. So there we go. 8. We just need the 2 diamonds, which there should be floating around somewhere. I had diamonds. Where did those go? Ah, there we go. Oh, fuck this wall. And that garbage can. Get my way. There. Okay, so diamond. That guy. So make the frame. 2 of those. Beautiful. Now we need to fill the frame. And then finally, we'll have to make the actual Tesseract, which is relatively easy. It's just a mixture of several different items around it. And they're supposed to represent different things like energy and items and all that kind of stuff. So why don't we grab gold, copper, lead, aluminum, silver, or what else we needed. But beautifully, we can just dump that in there. And do I have any brass? I have electrum, aluminum brass. I might not have all of the required materials, which would make me quite upset. So, oops. And that's not a big deal. We can fix that though. Tesseract full, yes. Tinker's alloy. Bronze. How do I make bronze? That's not helping me, guys. How do I make you? Tinker's alloy. Just 3 copper to 1 tin. Okay, we can easily make that. Tin. 1 copper. 1 tin. 3 U. We'll sag mill them up. I love how fast these are. Now, one thing I noticed is that the sag mill does not, as a bonus, provide shiny metal for tin, but the pulverizers do. So that sort of swinging me in the direction of allowing or setting up our processing center using thermal expansion and saving Ender IO for automation. But we'll see how quickly that goes. Because we will need more shiny metal, and if the only way to get it is using thermal expansion, by all means, I'm for that. Or I'll just put a thermal expansion and be like, hey, this guy is where we want stuff to go. Perfect. That makes 4. I will quickly cook this now. And thank God for that double air. I'll just cook that up super fast. And it should be in our chamber here. Yes, it is. Okay. So to make it. And, oh no, what happened? Oh, no. I need to make more. Brr. We've still got plenty. And this is where the automation would come in very handy, right? Because we could have this one of these guys or one of the pulverizers set up so that it would be like, oh, we need more of that, and click a button and voila, there it is. Actually, while that's running, what's our power drain like? Not a damn thing. Beautiful. Hey, how's our fuel supply doing? Empty. Okay, I was afraid of that. But, how are you? You guys are both full, which means you will get... There you go. So, it's a little iffy. I don't know that I'm 100% on this fuel system yet. I still may very well require more in the way of tree farms to make it work faster. But we'll find out. Go quickly back here. Or I might just need to find a more efficient way of constructing. God, I love how fast that is. So, power-wise, to continue that discussion, we may just need another farm, or I gotta do some research and see if there's a faster farm. Because if there is, obviously that is what we're going to want to use. So we have our 2 Tesseracts now. Oh, I'm excited for this. So you can see there's details. They don't stack, but that's okay. We're going to take this Tesseract and tell it to go boop, right there. And we're going to tell it enabled, always enabled, configuration. So you can see right now it's configured to only receive. Instead, we're going to tell it to, ignore those, or rather everything for now. And energy is what we want. So we want to send, oops, I'm going to hit my mic. We're going to send energy. And we're going to tell it to be channel 1, and we're going to name it mining for now. Bam. Frequency 1, save frequency. It'll set it, blah, 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 blah. And you can see that now it's changed colors, and you can see the universe through it. right? So there's that guy going on. Let's quickly sleep. I don't want to be up here in the dark. Okay. I don't know what the fuck that was, but it was scary as hell. I'll put some stuff away here. Like that, I don't really need. I'm gonna get my spears out. I have no idea what that was. Oh, you know what? That must be the book I picked up. Oh, interesting. Okay. How terribly interesting. Alright, turn into bat form here really quickly. And this is... Oh, I'm so excited that we're going to have this working. Oh, we're definitely going to have to do some expansion on our processing network. But hey, I'm okay with that. Jeebus, hi there. Would really prefer if you didn't do that. Anybody else? Nobody else? Do that. And I guess you can give me that back. Okay, let's go pick a new site. Summer looks pretty good. This looks pretty good over here. Actually, the water is a good thing to go over. When you guys are making your quarries, keep in mind that lava will stop the quarry, but water won't. So in that thought, we're going to build this over water. Usually I build my quarries over water. You can see it's there. We'll drop our ender chest down. Now eventually what will happen, we'll have another tesseract to feed all this stuff, but for now we'll just do it this way. Bonk with the tesseract. You can see that we have frequencies available. I'm going to click on that, set it, and you can see immediately we've got power flowing into this guy at an exceptionally high rate. And it's not going anywhere. And if we, of course, had set this up differently, we would also have access to energy, not only energy, but also the items. But hey, they'll go in here and get destroyed. But there you go. There you have it. This is how our quarry will work from now on. You can, of course, make them bigger. It's relatively easy to do. I just wanted to do a small size quarry for now. And let's go over here because we don't want to get too backed up with materials. And that's the thing with quarries when they're running very quickly. As you can see, it runs very, very fast when provided with a lot of power. When they're going, they will back up their disposal systems or processing systems, either or really. Give me that marble in there. And you can see that this is actually going quite quickly now. I'm actually quite impressed how fast that is going. We'll toss you in here. Perfect. You can see it's already getting some stuff. We're getting some coal. I may actually block coal from this. I don't know that I want coal to go in here. Insert. Don't insert coal. I actually kind of want coal. So now coal should show up over here, or in the chest at least. Won't go anywhere. Oh, let's test that out real quick. Right, if I put coal. Yeah, not going anywhere. Perfect. So actually, let's open the floor really quickly. And tell you that coal is okay. That way it'll all go in there. Do you have... No, you don't. I will need more space for these. Now, obviously, this filter won't really matter soon because we'll be replacing it with a direct feed into our AE network. But it's nice to have it at the same time. A snapshot filter would probably be better for that. Whatever. Marble is going to actually just kind of sit there for now. We are getting shards, which is really, really cool. And you can see that's automatically coming out of there. Perfect. So that's how we automate that system. Let's scope out our power situation. Now, I want to know what the drain is going to be on this guy. Holy good goddamn. A lot more than I was expecting. Okay, so that's how that's going to be played out. I'm not too happy about that. I'll tell you that right now. We are going to need more power. See, it's got some in there. We are going to need more dynamos, though. Okay, that's not too bad. We can work with that. Let's take a quick look here. So that guy's going to be out of power sooner rather than later, unfortunately. So I'm actually going to disable you for now. So we need to make more power, and that's fine. And you can see we're getting about 700. Well, that's only because we're generating 1, 2, 3, 4. You're generating 80, right? 4 times 8, 160, 100 and what? Another 40 would be 200 and 240, right? 240 RF per tick is what we're generating, and that's taking 700 or more out. So we're definitely going to need more power in the long term. And that's fine. I'm going to make a bunch more steam dynamos and fill up down there. I'm probably going to actually shuffle that room to make more sense for what we're doing. But hey, we've got our Tesseract set up much faster than I thought I would. I realistically, like the last season, it took us forever and a day to get Tesseracts, largely because of the inclusion of Steve, not Steve, of Greg Tech. No Greg Tech in this means things are a lot easier to get, even with the additional steps that are in these mods built in as opposed to Greg Tech. So I'm happy about that, but we still have a lot of work to do in terms of getting stuff going. But hey, we're a step closer in the right direction. Power generation is our next major hurdle, so I don't know that I'm going to strictly do all that off camera. I may very well do a little work with it between episodes, just because I know we're going to need power. But beyond that, we'll see what where life takes us, because we haven't done anything magic-wise yet, and I'm kind of jonesing for some magic. So we'll see whether or not we start some magic next episode. But as usual, guys, if you did like the episode, do leave me a like. It helps me out tremendously when you guys do that for me. Of course, you can find more content I have done in the description below. Hit me up on Facebook, Twitter, all that kind of jazz. And as always, thank you all so much for watching, and I will, of course, see you next time. Have a great day, guys. Bye-bye!